down checklist. We're going to remove items from countertops. You can see we've already cleaned up the countertops. Latch doors, fridge, vents, and windows. So you can see we have our vents here. We want all of our vents closed before we get moving. Shutting our windows.
The door right here is latched shut so it won't move, and also in the bathroom this has been latched shut to keep the shower door from opening.
It's important to latch the fridge before you get on the road because stuff will spill out of the fridge if the latch is not on there. The next is turn off HVAC, water heater, and pump. So you can see all of our switches are off here. That's water heater, pump, or gas, electric water heater. Water pump is off. Arctic pack is off. Lights. And now our HVAC is off.
If you were wanting to run the air conditioner while you are driving, this does need to be on, and you'd have to have the generator also running for it to work while driving. Otherwise, just use the AC in the cab.
Now we're going to retract all of our slides. So we want to inspect everything around the floors and the sides to be sure that there's not going to be any obstructions when the slides close. So do a quick once around. In order to get the slides to operate, you have to have the key turned on.
The beeping that you're hearing is warning us that the leveling jacks are still down. It doesn't want you to drive away with those on. And just like when we extended them, you want to make sure that you hold that button for a couple seconds afterwards just to make sure that it's all the way in on all sides. Now we're going to move outside with the checklist.
So now for our outdoor tear down, we want to remove the wheel chocks before we auto retract. And those are just a safety feature. And then to auto retract, it's the same as before, just you want to power on and all retract. So now we're going to empty our black and gray tank. So first you always want to start with your black, and then you want to flush out the black with the gray after the black's done. So now after we've dumped the black, we can use the tank flush, and that just is one more way to clean out the black tank. But you want to be sure that your black valve is open the entire time you're running the tank flush. What we're going to do is take the freshwater hose from here and move it to here, but we need to turn it off first. So it's off.
And running the tank flush is also going to make sure that it gets cleaned out and all the sensors don't get blocked, so that you're getting an accurate reading on the black tank. You don't have to do this every time that you flush the black tank, but it's a good thing to do
Before you bring it back.
before you bring it back at least. And then Brian's just turning back on the water. And it's just going to run the sprinklers inside the black tank. The black tank valve is open, so it should just run right through.
Now that the black tank is done flushing, turn the water off. You can remove your hose from here. And you want to wait till you stop hearing water running through the hose here. Then you can shut the black valve. You want to always drive with those shut. And then now we can open the gray water to flush the black. The last step is just to clean up everything, unhook power from the RV. Before we get back on the road, we want to verify gray, black are both shut. We want to replace our lid to our sewer cap, and we want to install the lid to our tank here, or compartment.
Back over here on this side, we can turn off the gas. Just twist it closed. And then lastly, you'll just want to go through and make sure you get everything in the compartments, get your chocks and blocks put away, and get everything closed and locked up, and you'll be ready to go.